Ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly win friends and influence others? These individuals possess an art, a skill that is as old as human interaction itself, yet remains as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. This art, explored in the timeless classic Win Friends and Influence People, is the art of influence. In our fast-paced digital world, the ability to influence others has become more significant than ever. Whether it's persuading a colleague, negotiating with a client, or inspiring a team, the principles of influence are the same. They are rooted in understanding and empathizing with others, in making them feel valued and heard. One of the key insights from the book is the importance of showing genuine interest in others. It sounds simple, doesn't it? And yet, it's something we often overlook in our interactions. How many times have we found ourselves lost in our thoughts, barely listening to the person in front of us? How often have we missed the chance to connect on a deeper level because we were too focused on our own agenda? Showing genuine interest in others isn't about flattery or manipulation. It's about seeing the person in front of you as a unique individual with their own thoughts, experiences, and perspectives. It's about valuing their input and appreciating their contribution. When we show genuine interest, we create a connection that goes beyond the surface. We build trust and rapport, paving the way for effective influence. Imagine how different our interactions could be if we truly listened and showed genuine interest. We could transform our relationships, create stronger teams, and even change the course of our lives. And that's the power of the art of influence. It's not about getting what we want at the expense of others. It's about creating win-win situations where everyone feels valued and heard. So, as we delve deeper into the art of influence, let's keep this first key insight in mind. Remember, the key is to be genuinely interested, not just act interested. Let's strive to make every interaction meaningful, to see every person as an opportunity to learn and grow. And let's use the art of influence to create positive change in our world. What if I told you that a simple thank you could change your life? Yes, you heard that right. A simple expression of gratitude, a nod of acknowledgement, a heartfelt thank you, all hold within them an immense power. This power, my friends, is the power of appreciation. Now, you may wonder what's so special about appreciation. Well, let's delve into that. See, appreciation isn't just about making someone else feel good. Sure, that's a big part of it. But it's also about recognizing the value in others, in their actions, in their words, in their existence. And when we express that recognition, we're not just uplifting them, we're also uplifting ourselves. You see, when we appreciate people, we're acknowledging their worth, their contribution. We're saying, I see you, I see what you do, and I value it. And that's a powerful message. It's a message that fosters connection, that builds relationships, that strengthens bonds. But appreciation isn't just for others. No, it's also for ourselves. When we appreciate what we have, what we've achieved, we're acknowledging our own worth, our own value. We're saying, I see me. I see what I've done, and I value it. And that too is a powerful message. It's a message that fosters self-love, that builds self-esteem, that strengthens self-worth. So how can we apply this in our everyday lives? It's simple. Start by saying thank you. Say it often, say it sincerely. Say it to your barista, your bus driver, your colleague, your friend, your spouse. Say it to yourself and mean it. Then, watch as the power of appreciation transforms your life, one thank you at a time. And remember, appreciation isn't just about the big things, it's also about the small things. The morning coffee, the warm sunshine, the friendly smile. So don't forget to appreciate the little things too. So don't forget to express your appreciation. It could make someone's day, and yours too. Do you realize how much you can learn just by keeping quiet? Now, this might sound counterintuitive in a world where we are often encouraged to voice our opinions and ideas. But let's delve into the third key insight from the book, Win Friends and Influence People. The magic of listening. You see, there's a world of difference between hearing and truly listening. Hearing is a passive act. It's the simple intake of sounds. But listening, that's an active process. It requires focus, understanding, and response. It's about paying attention not just to the words, but the emotions, the undertones, the unspoken messages. Listening is a skill, and like any skill, it can be honed and perfected. When you truly listen to someone, you're not just waiting for your turn to speak. You're not formulating your response while the other person is still talking. You're giving them your full attention, absorbing their words, their feelings, and their perspective. In doing this, You're showing the speaker that you value their opinion, that you're interested in their thoughts and experiences. This can significantly enhance the quality of your relationships. It fosters trust, respect, and mutual understanding. It means that when it's your turn to talk, the other person is more likely to return your respect and attentiveness. But the benefits of listening extend beyond relationships. By truly listening, you're also opening your mind to new ideas, different perspectives, and fresh insights. This can broaden your horizons, challenge your assumptions, and spur your personal growth. So, how can you become a better listener? Start by being present in the conversation, avoid distractions, and keep an open mind. Don't interrupt, don't judge, just listen. And remember, good listeners are not only popular everywhere, but after a while, they also know something. So, next time you're in a conversation, try to listen more than you speak. You might be surprised at what you learn. Ever struggled with handling a difficult person? It's a common conundrum, isn't it? We've all faced that one person who seems to defy all logic and reason, leaving us stumped and frustrated. Today, we dive into the fourth key insight from the book, Win Friends and Influence People: The Secret to Handling People. Before we delve deeper, let's take a moment to reflect. What do we typically focus on when dealing with people? More often than not, it's our own wants and needs. We're wired to look out for ourselves first, and it's only natural. But therein lies the problem. When we're so caught up in our own world, we forget to consider the other person's perspective. And that's where the secret to handling people comes into play. Imagine if we flipped the script, if we centered our focus on the other person's wants and needs instead of our own. It's a simple shift in perspective, but its impact can be monumental. When we genuinely strive to understand and cater to the other person's needs, we create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. This in turn can help diffuse difficult situations and manage challenging people. So how do we go about implementing this? Start by listening, not just to respond, but to understand. Pay close attention to what the person is saying. What are their concerns? What are their aspirations? Then validate their feelings. Acknowledge their perspective, even if you don't necessarily agree with it. And finally, provide solutions that address their needs, not just your own. This approach requires patience and empathy, but the rewards are worth it. You'll find that people are more receptive to your ideas, more willing to cooperate, and less likely to create conflict. Does it mean you'll win over every difficult person you encounter? Not necessarily. But it does increase your chances of turning a potentially stressful interaction into a more positive one. It puts you in a position of influence, not by forcing your will upon others, but by understanding and addressing their needs. Remember, handling people successfully often means putting their needs first. So, how can these insights help you win friends and influence people in your everyday life? Let's take a moment to revisit the wisdom we've just unpacked. We started with the art of influence, recognizing it as a skill that can be honed and mastered. This power isn't about manipulation, but about fostering positive change. It's about making a difference in your interactions, one conversation at a time. Next, we delved into the power of appreciation. We all crave recognition and validation, don't we? A simple word of genuine praise can go a long way. It can spark joy, motivate action, and build bridges of respect and understanding. Remember, the key is sincerity. It's not about flattery, but about acknowledging the good in others. Then we explored the magic of listening. In a world full of noise, being heard is a gift we can offer. It's about giving someone your undivided attention, showing empathy, and fostering deeper connections. The magic lies in the silence, in the space we create for others to express themselves. We also unraveled the secret to handling people. It's not about control, but about understanding. It's about seeing the world from their perspective, respecting their feelings, and aligning your actions accordingly. It's not about winning an argument, but about winning a heart. Now imagine applying these insights in your everyday life. Picture yourself influencing change, appreciating others, truly listening, and handling people with understanding. Can you feel the transformation in your relationships and interactions? These are not just strategies for winning friends and influencing people. They're pathways to a richer, more fulfilling life. They're tools for building a world of respect, understanding, and mutual growth. Now that you know the secrets, it's time to put them into practice. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more insightful videos like this one.